Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Now, trying to get an Indian IP address these days is much harder compared to any other country in the world. And that's due to the new rules set by India's Computer Emergency Response Team back in June of 2022, which forced VPN providers to collect and store user data. And so naturally, many VPN providers that value user privacy have permanently shut down their physical servers in India. With that said, I've looked into many of the top VPNs and found 3 options that manage to get around these new rules and offer their users Indian IP addresses through virtual servers. And these 3 are going to be ExpressVPN, NordVPN, and Surfshark. And so in this video, I'll be explaining how these virtual servers work, and I'll also be going through what each of these VPNs has to offer so that you can make a more informed decision and pick the service that best suits your needs and preferences. And of course, if you'd like to check out any of these VPNs for yourself, you'll find links to pricing and discounts as well as full reviews in the description down below. Alright, so ExpressVPN, NordVPN, and Surfshark all value user privacy and have strict no-logs policies in place. In fact, their servers are RAM-only servers, which are incapable of logging user data. And to validate their policies, they've all gone through several audits done by independent firms such as PwC, Deloitte, and KPMG, all of which have confirmed these VPNs' commitment to their policies. And so as a result of India's new cybersecurity laws, these VPNs no longer have physical servers in India. Instead, they offer their users Indian IP addresses through virtual servers that are located outside of India, usually in a nearby country. For example, ExpressVPN has 2 virtual Indian servers. One is located in the United Kingdom, while the other one is located in Singapore. With that said, there are no major downsides to virtual servers, but they might be a bit slower than a physical server, depending on the country. However, if you're using any of the VPNs I mentioned earlier, this should not be an issue at all, since all of them offer excellent speeds, even through virtual servers. Now let me show you how to use these VPNs to access Indian content. And for demonstration purposes, I'll be using ExpressVPN here since it's very quick when it comes to connecting and disconnecting from servers, and it's generally my go-to VPN. Okay, so if I go directly to the Disney Hotstar website without using any VPNs, I'll get this access denied page, and I can't proceed to the site. So to fix this, I'm going to boot up ExpressVPN, click on the settings icon on the top left, go to all locations, and type India in the search bar. This will give me a drop-down menu of the 2 available virtual servers, so I'll just choose one of them and then click on the On button to connect to the server. And as you can see, it takes less than a second for ExpressVPN to connect, and that's actually one of its strong points since most other VPNs take about 10 to 15 seconds to connect. Alright, now that we're connected to the VPN server, all I have to do is give Hotstar a quick refresh, and as you can see, I can now access the website as if I'm physically in India. And by the way, this method is just as easy whether you're using Express, Nord, or Surfshark. All 3 of these are great when it comes to accessing Indian content, but they also give you access to many international libraries of streaming services like Disney+, Netflix, Hulu, and HBO Max. Besides that, all 3 of them have lightning fast speeds, audited no-logs policies, plenty of servers, and all the necessary security features. But of course, they all vary in budget and features, so let me briefly talk about each so that you can pick the VPN that best suits your needs. Starting with Express, this is going to be the snappiest, easiest to use, and most secure VPN of the 3. It has the most verified no-logs policy due to an incident back in 2017 where the Turkish government seized one of their servers as part of an investigation, only to find nothing on that server. As I mentioned earlier, Express is also the fastest when it comes to connecting and disconnecting from servers. And while other VPNs take 5 to 10 seconds, Express does it in less than a second. By the way, speaking of servers, Express has over 3,000 servers in 105 countries. And this huge amount of locations will allow you to access more content globally. Besides that, Express is the overall best choice if you're looking for an easy-to-use, plug-and-play VPN, as it does not have a lot of settings and options to tinker with. You just open the app, connect to a server, and that's about it. Now this does mean that it doesn't have a lot of bonus features, but it does have all the essentials like a kill switch, plenty of servers, split tunneling, and top-of-the-line protocols. Next up we have NordVPN, which is going to be the most well-rounded option that offers a lot of value for a very affordable price. When it comes to speed, Nord is the fastest out of the 3 VPNs thanks to its Nord Links protocol, which makes it a very good option for gaming. Nord also has the largest list of countries out of all 3 VPNs, as it has over 6,300 servers in 111 different countries, access to a lot of content. Besides that, you'll also get a lot of bonus features like an app kill switch, threat protection that blocks ads and malware, and a bunch of specialty servers like Onion over VPN, Double VPN, and P2P servers. And lastly, we have Surfshark, which is going to be the best budget option out of the 3. The thing is, despite being so affordable, Surfshark does not sacrifice security or performance to cut costs, and it also offers a bunch of bonus features. Now, it might not be as fast as Nord and Express, but it's still really fast and outperforms most VPNs on the market. Besides that, Surfshark will allow you to secure an unlimited number of devices with one subscription, as opposed to Nord's 10 device limit and ExpressVPN's 8 device limit. So it's basically the best option if you're looking for a fast, affordable VPN to share with your friends and family. Again, this is just a brief overview of the VPNs, so if you'd like to know more about the pros and cons of each, you can check out the in-depth reviews in the description below. And they're all covered by a 30-day money-back guarantee, so you can stress test these VPNs for 30 days risk-free. And that'll be all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to check out the links in the description to grab yourself the best discounts possible. And if you want to know more about these VPNs with regards to privacy policy, speed, streaming, and torrenting abilities, as well as security and features, you'll also find some in-depth reviews there as well. Besides that, like and subscribe to see more of these videos, and let me know in the comments if there's anything cybersecurity you'd like me to cover. Again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.